All right, so we know that EZTracker Air is a fantastic way of keeping track of your aircraft maintenance intervals and all of your inspections, but what about when we need to add just a little bit of oil before we go fly? Let me show you how to do that. So I've opened up EZTracker Air, and on this account, I have selected Quick Track to be my landing page. But if you selected the aircraft dashboard to be your landing page, all you'll have to do to add oil is to tap the Actions button, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But if you'll notice, we have a new button here, Log Oil Addition, below Quick Track. The reason why we put it as a separate button is because typically owners add oil before they go fly, not after they come back from flying. So we did not want to make it part of the Quick Track process. So we're going to tap Log Oil Addition, and then we're going to select the date. And then what the current engine hours are is automatically imported. So from your last input of those hours, you can obviously change that here and it will update Quick Track. The quantity in quarts, so we added 1 quart, and unfortunately it's $11 per quart now for W100 Plus in our area. And we could type in a note if we want to. But then we have this new category here, and there's another video that we're going to make to discuss this personal versus business. This has been a feature that we've had on our product roadmap since before we launched the app. And we've actually had some people ask us about it who are very interested in this. So this is for you all. This was a fun flight, or it's going to be a fun flight. So we're going to put personal. So we're going to tab Log Oil. The oil addition has been logged successfully. So let me show you on the aircraft dashboard, if this is your landing page, it looks something like this. You're just going to go to the Actions button and then Log Oil Addition that way. All right, so now where does that information go? It's great that we're putting it in, but how can we look at what our oil consumption is doing? Well, glad you asked. So we're going to open up the main menu, and we're going to go down to the Reports and Costs Center. So Cost Center, we're going to tap that. And we've redesigned some of the Cost Center to help it make it more efficient for you to find information. We're going to tap the oil icon on the tab menu, and then we can see our oil consumption. We've had 6 additions so far to this aircraft, totaling 6.6 quarts. Average consumption is going to be 0.9 hours per quart. The total cost is $72.60. And the overall trend is showing that it has been improving overall. That addition that we just made showed that it's a little bit of a dip, but still better than where we were only getting 0.3 hours per quart, 0.7 hours per quart back in March. And then if we go down a little bit further, we have the oil addition history here. That's all laid out for us by date, what our engine hours were, how many quarts, the elapsed hours between additions, and of course our rate of consumption and the costs associated. You can edit any of these. If you edited one in error, just cancel. But if you created an entry and you mistyped something, just tap the little pencil on any one of them and you can update it. If you want to change the category, you can also do that as well between personal and business if you forgot to make the selection. From here, we're going to go to the Reports Center, and we have a whole new report that is going to be generated for you for oil consumption. That'll populate for us, and it looks very similar to what we had on the fuel management page. But you can also share this with your mechanic. And the way that we do that is to go back to the Report Center, and it is located in the mechanic report as well as the consolidated status report and the completed maintenance report. So if you wanted to send something to your mechanic saying, hey, this is what I have done so far, you would generate this report, and you would do it in the full report or the strip format if you wanted to cut and paste it into your paper logbook. Of course, put the date range in there if you wanted to. If you download it or email it without a date range, it's going to be across all time. So you have a complete record of your oil consumption. And that's it. Super simple way of keeping track of your oil consumption. You have beautiful reports. You You can send those reports over to your maintenance personnel and just get a better idea of what's going on with your engine. Check us out at EZTrackerAir.com for more information and to sign up for a free 30-day trial today.